Start every video with a smile. All right, quick video Sunday. Don't have on my typical, white Seahawks jersey. It's all about hoop today, if people catch that. I just wanted to make a quick topic, a couple things I've already brought up on here. And one is about being positive, about staying positive. I don't have anything to lose by being as positive as possible. I have more to lose by being negative than I have to be positive. Just thinking positive and being positive and focusing on more positive things. Life gives you enough negativity. In the last 2 weeks, I've been going through mentally something very negative, and it's caused an adverse effect on my stress level, which has caused other issues. I went to the doctor the other day because I had severe infection in my gums. My teeth have been jacked up for years, scared to go to the dentist, had insurance, still wouldn't go to the dentist. And, as I'm fighting to slim down, to eat more holistic, alkaline, vegan diet, to focus that direction, because I'm still vegetarian, basically. I hadn't crossed totally into being a vegan. And it's coming, because in the last 2 weeks, I could really almost tell you every day what I've basically ate. Now, to take certain things and put certain things on my stomach, I am compromising certain things, but meat products is not one of them. Dairy products, really not one of them. I drink nothing but water, so that's one of the best things. I try to drink the best water I can and I can afford. So by being positive, it doesn't hurt. It helps me a lot, because the system wants you to be negative, and especially males in America. And I say males in general because white, black, Hispanic, Asian, we're men. And if the system, the corporate system, the money can get us going in a direction, it all makes them wealthy. News generates hate and anger, money to them because it's more advertisers, more views, watch. A person goes to the prison industrial complex. It doesn't matter. Let's get it like this. There may be 2 million black men in prison, which is, extremely high for how many black men there is in America. But it's got to be 10 times that for whites, because of their population. And it's just anger. It all pushes the anger, and pushes the money, and it's us. So I can't sit up here and think negative. I can't sit up here and let negativity engulf me. There's too many other things that are more important to me than being negative about stuff. So I look for positive. When I'm on Facebook, I look for positive reinforcements. I try to steer away from negativity. I try not to make comments on negativity. This is my personal preference. This is to build me. Doesn't mean I'm not a warrior. I'm still a strong warrior, and anger comes out, I will fight, but I control that because I want to be in control in whatever I do. So I look for positive things. I look for people who leave positive reinforcements. I comment on certain things, and I may click on some things are just, irrelevant. So it's just, you pick and choose, what you want to experience, and you need to control that. And some people on my page, and, we go to, just the overall page of different people, stuff. If I see something that's negative, I'm going to actually unfriend that person. Simple as that. If it's too negative, I'll look at their page first. And if I see a sign of just negativity, man, I just got to unfriend them. And I'm about to put some on Instagram, because I rather unfriend people than deal with negativity. I rather not deal with it than deal with negativity. I'm going through a process of healing, healing major illnesses, and staying as positive, especially for a black male in this country, staying as positive as possible, in good mindset and mental health is huge. So, I look for positive reinforcements. Now, I do want to make a quick announcement because I do Dr. Sebi's products. It is Dr. Sebi's birthday month. They take 15% off. You know, they give you the code on his website. You know, to order by his website, you do have to have a login account and to put your information in and ship the package to you. So I just want to make that announcement because it's a good way to get 15% off. And it's still, plus it's still $30 right now, which is $20 off no matter what. So that's pretty good. I did kind of notice something. I'm going to go to, not found. Let's go to packages again. They've taken off the biggest package. Oh, no, it's at the bottom. I take that back. I guess I didn't look down. They separated exclusive package, the $1,500 package. They've got male and female separated now. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I noticed that. Okay, now it just pays to scroll down on the pages. Because I was thinking, where's the bigger one? But it's at the bottom and they've taken it off. So separated it. And like my video said, I don't think it's been compromised so far. I hadn't seen a lot of other negativities. And even though I try to stay away from it, I do monitor certain things. But as much as I can, stay away from negativity. I came across this YouTube video and it just hit me personally. 6 reasons why men are avoiding marriage with Helen Smith, PhD. She put the video out 3 years ago now, June 3rd, 2013. Encounter Books is her YouTube name. And you can check the video out. I put the video, I got it in a certain playlist, and I don't have that playlist active to everybody, but I just told you how to find it. Because there is a playlist that I keep private, just things that I look at. And it's just, she had 6 reasons. I'll do a little clip of it.
Choosing not to go to school, not to get a job, and not to get married. If similar numbers of women were doing the same, someone would raise the alarm. But since men are the ones opting out, the problem has been mostly met with silence. Some books say that men are just a bunch of lazy, stoner frat boys who are acting immaturely. In reality, men are acting rationally and opting out of education, work, and marriage because in all of these areas, the penalties are high and the rewards are low. Each of these areas has its own problems and is important in its own right. But for now, we'll just look at why men are avoiding marriage and fatherhood. The first...
I would say, you as an individual, man or woman, need to look at that for yourself. I found it very informative, very interesting. I see a lot of sisters talking about, hey, there's good sisters out there. Why aren't you men available? And men are available. They want good sisters, but in this world right now, there's consequences. One day I'll share my history of what I've dealt with in the past when it comes to women. Well, I've shared some, but there's other things when it comes to women and fatherhood. And men know, we talk to other men, we know you get caught up in something. That's 18 years you could be caught up in if you are not cautious and married to the right person. And then you're dealing with diseases. You're dealing with so much negativity. Guys are just, they're choosing to opt out of stuff. And I'm not saying guys are choosing celibacy more. Some are, but they're just being safe sex, one partner, and they're just not trying to go as far. And that's kind of sad because family values is a big thing in this world. And that hit me because that affects me. It reminds me so much of myself. But look, it's a lot of different videos, but to leave on something really positive, because this video right here hit me more than anything, and it's on my Facebook page, Frederick Indigenous Exile. Now I am going to link it right now. I'm going to link it to my actual vlogger page, which is Frederick 24/7/365 on Facebook, so people can actually see it also. This sister shared a very, very powerful message. and it really hit me very hard, and I loved it. You know, I loved it so much that I actually wanted to share it on my page, and I'm going to end it with just some of her, you know, some of her voice and her reason.
Black women. I have never said that all black women do everything that I list in my book. None of us have lived long enough to do everything that I list in the book, but most of us do some of the things that I've listed in my book. And I do say that it is not because of generalizations that we are all victimized by some of the negative patterns of behavior in the book, but the book just represents our collective contribution. This is some of everything that we have done, or that we do daily, that contributes to the breakup of our relationship, the destruction of our man, and the failure of our children to be able to function. They did not tell us that all of that being my own person and I'm independent would lead to separation, loneliness, celibacy, and lesbianism. They didn't tell us that if you give up the man, you're going to take one of these things and it's worse and it will destroy your nation. They didn't give us that information. They made us think that it was some kind of glorified position to brag about the fact that I got my own job, my own credit card, my own car, so I don't need no man. I don't even know how we got that mixed up. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with being with no man.
You know something? I'm gonna hold this off because this is excellent. It's a 6-minute long video, and I'm actually gonna make a separate video and play this then, because I'm about to cut this video off. This just, man, this hit me. This is just, it built me, because I understand this ain't just me. It's a bigger struggle, and for my brothers out there who are struggling, man, that's why I have to push on to you peace, health, and wealth. Because we're going through stuff and things are changing. As we got a new president-elect, we're going from an extreme for us to an extreme against us, and it's interesting. And this world is about to change. You know, what Americans don't see is how Germany did in the 1930s. They were a democratic society, very positive society, even coming after World War I, which they regret they lost, but they were still democratic in how things change, and America doesn't see history as it can happen to them. So if you don't remember history and learn the lessons from it, you will repeat history. So that being said, I just got to stay as positive as possible, and in that I got to wish everybody always peace, health, and wealth, eternal. Bless you, strengthen you, and we're all in this together. Peace. Until next time, I leave you with a smile.